Yeah, it's good to have these physical catch-ups, fellas. It's not something that we have to live on, but it's a good way to connect and have, like, well, it's energy. Everything's energy, right? Have that presence together. That's one thing that I love with what we do, especially with all the shit that's going down lately that we've been talking about, because we can still have that level of connection. Not that I'm castrating people being physically in a gym, but that's what this is about. And for me, it's really funny because it's having switches. I don't live life super seriously all the time, but I live with intent and purpose. So when we can have those ways to dial in the jovial sides of things, whether it's Dad Joke Fridays and all the stuff we go through with our group, as well as going, all right, well, why are we here? Because that's not about life, where have I come from. Remember that, what was it? It's because Stella's starting to ask questions because we've got another one on the way. I don't know if you remember that video. It was a cartoon. Where did I come from? The shark sperm dives in the pool, swims, does the dance. Fuck, I used to watch that all the time when I was younger. Deviant. Today I just want to dive in quickly and just one thing that's really helped me a lot is questioning myself. Not my ability, not what I'm doing here, or not the outside factors that can influence me and make me think I can't do something, but questioning what I'm doing and investing my energy in. That's massive, that's what I'm huge on. So a great way to help yourself move forward is by asking questions. It doesn't have to be the craziest, most deep questions ever, but something that gives you a line of real purpose finding in what you're going to do next. And a great way to help you move that way is to look at where you've come from. That's a big thing. I look at my ads are popping up now, or videos that I did a year ago when I was advertising, and there's memories, you get memories on Facebook and whatnot. And I look at some of those videos like, holy fuck, I was horrible. I thought I was good then, but I'm saying ums and ahs, and I'm looking up and not even making eye contact with the camera. Like, we're here, I'm looking at all of you, but it was just really funny because I was like, fuck, look how far I've come. And sometimes I might muff a word here or there, but it's through just taking relentless action that I've built into this person that can really deliver a message, whether it's fancy words or simple shit, right? I'm not about being some voodoo spiritual nerd or some scientific, theory of X, Y, and Z with 40 character words, but that's an important one, guys. Wherever you come from, have a look where you're at. Like, you're all here right now, cut from a different cloth. I say that all the time now because it's true. So many people see my ads, see my stuff, and the ones who follow through and take action, obviously there's something going on, right? Otherwise they wouldn't have clicked. It would be like probably 0.3%. They'd end up being where you guys are right now. That's pretty crazy stats. Given the level of what's out there for fathers is something that's a standard that I think's fucking dog shit personally, without real depth or connection. So you guys have come a long way, regardless of what the scales may say, regardless of the hardships you have in your life or how you're feeling mentally at times. You've come a very long way and you should be proud of yourself with that. These are a series of questions that I like to ask myself, not all the time, not in that order, but frequently over the course of a week. I just ask myself these questions to see where I'm at and where I'm going, and help myself course correct, as well as what we do with each other, engagement with the group. It inspires me, Swifty, to see you drive up here today, where there are some dads who are out at Penrith who might not make it because they've just got stuff on. And that's okay. It's not a line of comparing or judgment, but they're fucking good on you, man. Like, it's outstanding. Yeah, that's right. It's all perspective, isn't it, Well, I'm disappointed the Queensland boys didn't come down, It's only, they could do it in a 24-hour turnaround and train. That's right, yeah, carpool, you'll be right. Get them all on a truck and just bring them down. Really is. I had 4 calls, 2 came on board, Dan Barker and Gio, when I was away at Foster on a holiday with my family. Sitting there, everything was just nice. Like, we're about 3 or 4 days into the holiday, and I was like, oh, this is nice, I'm really enjoying this. I don't want to stop and have a 2-hour break where I'm taking phone calls, and because naturally, not that I'm a cynic, but naturally I'm going, well, I know that probably maybe 1 out of these 4 might be committed, so I'm going to lose an hour and a half. This is what goes through all of our brains, right, where we're processing information and weighing up pros and cons. But that's why I love this stuff. It's not raising and saying my time's more valuable than yours. You did the processes and you earned that right, man, but that's what drives me, fellas. Like, when I'm looking at this sort of stuff, where I've come from, in the guys that are coming on board here, where you're at, the change that you're all making, like unassisted pull-up, it's fucking unreal, man. Like, that's a great goal that I'd love all of us to have one day. That'd be awesome. Unassisted pull-up, great. Just to show strength again, that's a result of the byproduct of who we are. So, credit to you, mate. Like, life gets in the way. It's not training, nutrition and sleeping. That's a piece of piss if you could just do that. Nothing else. It's life that gets busy, our kids get busy. You know, like me personally with the girls having operations, well, everyone has stuff going on, right? But it's that off the back of not sleeping, off the back of trying to sell the gym, all these moving parts, just have to cop it and eat some shit for a period of time. You know, I'm coming out the other end now, awesome. But it's been the group that's helped me with that, and I've been the same. You know, I've dipped and dived at times where I've done heaps of lives and audios, and then I haven't. I've had to regroup, or I've had other priorities, which is why I love the team, what we have in Drew and Zach and the other fellas with H coming into a more permanent role as well. That's where we have the strength in numbers, and that's what I love about what Pete said. Like, I'm never going to force this down. It's an awareness, a very good awareness I have of being soft and empathetic, being a fucking tough man if I have to, but I don't really have to here because we all have that mutual respect and understanding, but with intent and purpose going, this is where you got to understand that, but we're never going to let you fail if you don't want to. That's what I live on. That's what I live by. If you don't want to, we won't let you fail. No way. Not possible. So when I look at that, we look at the next series of questions of who has control. And we do, like whether it's a physical control or a perspective control.